Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 6-man elimination tag team match. Introducing the first team, hailing from Springfield. They represent the Simpson family, the team of Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson, and Marge Simpson.
Well, the Simpson family in action here and there. You see Homer Simpson very, very happy at Boxing Day Brawl. He regained his non-wrestlers championship in a steel cage match against Uncle. Nonetheless, the war rages on between the Simpson family and the Vanderlyn gang. The Simpsons with a great opportunity here tonight. If they can win, if they can be victorious, the Vanderlyn gang will have to leave the channel permanently. We all talk about the lawlessness of the Vanderlyn gang, but there is one thing that they respect. There is one line that they will not cross. They will not breach the stipulations of a wrestling match, that is for sure. Could be the final time that we see the Vanderlyn gang on the channel. A big, big moment here coming up in this match.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. Representing the Vanderlyn gang, the team of Micah Bell, Uncle, and Dutch Vanderlyn.
Well, as we said, the Vanderlyn gang, their backs are against the wall here tonight. If they do not win, they will never be seen on the Pasjan Gaming channel ever again. But if they can somehow get the victory here against the Simpson family, then the leader of the gang, Dutch Vanderlyn, will get a title shot, will get a match against Homer Simpson for the non-wrestlers championship. A must win here, but you've got to believe that when Dutch Vanderlyn's back is against the wall, when he has to come up with a game plan, he may be at his most dangerous. And maybe the Simpson family are going to find that out the hard way in this contest. Dutch would love nothing more than to get that belt back in the grasp of the Vanderlyn gang, and he'd like to be the champion more than anybody else. It was Uncle previously. We know that Dutch Vanderlyn likes to be the head man in the gang. Doesn't like the spotlight being taken away from him. And what a great way to do that. And to win that belt from Homer Simpson. And look at that, Micah Bell. Well, Micah Bell overconfident in the early going, and Bart Simpson punishing him for his complacency there. Far too overconfident, underestimating the youngest member of the Simpson family here, as Bart Simpson really going with kicks to the ribs. Nice block though by Micah Bell, and now takes Bart Simpson down. The showboating continues. Bart Simpson with a big size disadvantage here, but still fighting away against Micah Bell. Remember, elimination match, ladies and gentlemen. A pinfall will not end the match. The member of the team that is pinned will have to go back to the dressing room. And that all-important first fall, really, really vital. Because whoever wins the first fall will have a big numbers advantage against their opponents. Look at that again, Micah Bell turning his back on Simpson. Now Simpson on the top rope, tries diving off, completely misses and knocks his father off the apron. But Simpson goes up top once again. Nice cross body and the cover on Micah Bell. This could be enough. This could to put him away. And Micah Bell has been eliminated very, very quickly here. It's now 3-on-2. The Vanderlyn gang outnumbered. Another former non-wrestlers champion, Uncle, coming in, nailing Bart Simpson with a drop kick. Not a good start here for the Vanderlyn gang. Their days could be numbered on this channel. But now Dutch in, double teaming Bart Simpson, just stomping him while he's down on the canvas. Not the start that the Vanderlyn gang wanted. Maybe they can redeem it here. What's he going for? Oh my God, a spike pile driver. Bart Simpson dropped right on his head. For some reason, Marge Simpson lurking up here with me on the stage. I'm not quite sure why. And look at that, knocking Homer Simpson off the apron. But Bart Simpson coming from behind. Nice German suplex. The numbers game in the favour of the Simpson family at the moment. An advantage that they need to keep though. They don't want the Vanderlyn gang even in the odds. And look at that, a thumb to the eye by Uncle. A dirty, dirty move. And look at that, going for the eyes again. It wouldn't surprise me if this referee had been paid off with the bribe of perhaps a trip to Tahiti. As now look at this double team move, and now Dutch van der Linde goes behind, sleeper hold applied to Bart Simpson, but look at Homer coming in, he's breaking it up, he's not having any of this nonsense. Nonetheless, Dutch still assaulting Bart Simpson, nice back suplex. Homer Simpson, not the legal man, still in the ring. And now the referee finally dealing with Simpson, and while he is, look at this, more double team moves, and oh my god, not another spike pile driver. Bart Simpson may have a broken neck, a thunderous move off the top, that spike pile driver, and Bart Simpson eliminated with down a 2-on-2 here. And Marge Simpson now entering the ring, and look at that, going right after the man that was putting the hurting on her own flesh and blood, her own son. Marge Simpson not happy, the maternal instincts kicking in, slapping the bejesus out of the bald head of Uncle. Hell have no fury like a woman's scorn, and Uncle finding that out the hard way now as Marge Simpson with right hands to the face, trying to avenge the beating of her son. As now Uncle gets back to his feet, Marge Simpson sends him into the corner, comes running in, nice leapfrog, goes to the top, what's she going to try here? Tries the elbow drop. Trying the elbow drop, but Uncle with a reversal, sticking the knees up. Marge had a lot of momentum for a moment, but that momentum may have disappeared here. Just taking one risk too many, and Uncle punishing her for it with a reversal. Now the tag to Dutch van der Linde, the two men double teaming Homer Simpson's wife as he's on the apron. And Homer Simpson can't bear to watch, he's coming in the ring. But maybe not the best thing to do here. Only diverting the attention of the referee, causing him problems, and meaning he can't watch things like that. A thumb to the eye by Dutch. Well, what a horrible situation this is for Homer Simpson, having to watch his wife get double teamed. And out of context that sounded a bit wrong, but nonetheless, the spike pile driver. And now Uncle ringing the arm of Marge Simpson. Sends her back into that corner, keeping her isolated from her husband in the corner, making sure she can't get the tag. And look at Simpson while his wife's getting headbutted, coming in the ring again, and once again diverting the attention of the referee, allowing more double team from the van der Linde gang. And what's this they're going for here? Kick to the gut. Both of them just slamming the back of her head right into the canvas. Still not a hair out of place though. Not looking good here for Marge Simpson. And now look at Uncle going for that finishing manoeuvre, the mandible claw. Mandible claw applied here. Oh, and Marge looks to be out. Simpson coming in the ring again. Homer Simpson coming in, but the referee telling him to get out, and now the leg's hooked. Can Marge Simpson get the shoulder up after the mandible claw? Well, this isn't good. No, she can't. And now Homer Simpson finds himself outnumbered here, a 2-on-1. But nonetheless, he's going to try and fight. The odds against Simpson here, it looked good at the start. Ended up with a 3-on-2 advantage, did the Simpson family. Now Homer Simpson finds himself without a partner, having to face both Dutch van der Linde and Uncle at the same time. And at the moment, he's not doing a very good job of it as the non-wrestlers champion. As now Dutch sends him for the ride off the ropes, comes behind with a sleeper hold. The lights may be fading here on Homer Simpson. At the hands of the man he may have to defend that title against, should he lose this match. As now Dutch van der Linde takes him down, punches to the spine of Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson, a great non-wrestlers champion, a great athlete and one hell of a fighter. I just don't see him beating these two men in a 2-on-1 situation. The odds firmly against him. Simpson nonetheless still trying to fight back though, with a couple of blows to the face of van der Linde. Beautiful clothesline, takes him right off his feet. And now knocking Dutch to the outside.
One.
My God, Simpson's not going to give up that easily, that's for sure.
Three.
And now look at Simpson, very happy with knocking Dutch to the outside, but turning his back on him. Quick roll up. We could have a victory here. The shoulders down. My God, Simpson managing to get the shoulders up after the count of two. Straight back to his feet and another thunderous clothesline. People said, did he have brain damage after that trolley crash in Saint Denis? He may have brain damage after that thunderous clothesline at the hands of Homer Simpson. And now Simpson really going to work on the leader of the Van der Linde gang. Tries the Irish whip. Dutch with a reversal. Oh, and come on. Well below the regions of Tahiti was that kick. A kick to the nether regions. And Dutch seemingly getting away with murder here. The referee not doing his job, and a spike pile driver now on Simpson. Well, the Van der Linde gang have done it here. They've defeated the Simpson family, but wait a minute. That should have put anyone down, but Homer Simpson just popping up after that spike pile driver. Big elbow off the top. This man does not have a trace, an ounce of quit in him. That is for sure. Knocking Dutch off the apron, trying to fight both men. Uncle tries to come from behind. Reverses into a hammerlock. Now both men in the ring. Homer Simpson still fighting away. Simpson fighting both men and doing a pretty good job of it. And now he's saying maybe the end is near for Uncle. Just as it was at Boxing Day Brawl inside that steel cage. And now Simpson, my God, what a clothesline. Uncle did a backflip there. The impact of that move, the clothesline, turning him inside out. And as much as I said, Homer Simpson may not have a chance here. I said that about 2 minutes ago. I may have changed my mind. Homer Simpson, like a house on fire, taking on both men. Sends Uncle for the ride. Tries the spinebuster, but nice reversal by the wily veteran. And now Uncle going to get the tag to Dutch Van der Linde, but he won't get the opportunity. Nice spear by Simpson. And he definitely won't be getting the tag now as Simpson knocks Van der Linde off the apron. Now the referee getting in the way, getting Irish whips. Sends Uncle into the corner. Another spear on Van der Linde, who tries to come in and get involved again. Homer Simpson will not be stopped here tonight. He will not let this match die. He's determined to rid the world of the Van der Linde gang. And maybe the days are numbered here. Look at this. Homer Simpson nails the Simpsons. That's the same move he used to defeat Uncle at Boxing Day Brawl and regain his championship. Now the leg hooked, the shoulders down, and we're going to be one-on-one here. Oh my God! Maybe we're not going to be one-on-one. I can't believe it. Uncle has just kicked out of the Simpsons' edge. I can't believe Uncle managed to stick in there after being hit with that move. Made of tougher stuff, clearly. Simpson still staying on him, though. Oh, and maybe this is what's going to finish the match. His super finisher. The Tiger Bomb off the top. He may really have lumbago after that move. And now Simpson with the legs hooked, the shoulders down. And yes, Uncle has been eliminated. We down to one-on-one. Dutch Van der Linde against Simpson, but Van der Linde with a cheap shot. Completely catching Simpson by surprise, and maybe Simpson's put too much into this match, knocking the referee down just as he did against Bart Simpson at Boxing Day Brawl. Simpson may have nothing left in the tank here. Wait a minute. Reaching for that foreign object and nails Homer Simpson. We knew that Dutch would have a plan, and maybe that was it. Simpson blindsided by that foreign object, nailed right in the face. Oh, and now Dutch with the cover. Oh, and come on, the feet on the ropes. Referee doesn't see it. Oh, and for God's sake, Dutch Van der Linde has cheated his way to victory. He will get a title shot against Homer Simpson.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of Dutch Van der Linde, Uncle, and Micah Bell.
Well, Dutch Van der Linde cheating his way to victory. He will get a shot at Homer Simpson. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.